Welcome back to the show. I'm Eitan. This is Drexen in studio right now. I'll say it.
What a freaking booking! Give it up for Jeff Sheen, everybody!
Hey!
Jeff Sheen! Recently engaged!
That's right.
Now, Jeff, is love?
Love is love. You get down, you go, take my life, please.
You got engaged recently. What is that like? How'd you do it? Anything nice, or was it like a financial thing?
It was nice. She wanted me to, so there's been a constant.
Was
there a dowry involved?
Well, I hope so, because don't they give us money? Isn't that how it works?
Well, you get goats assigned to you if the marriage ends. I think is the way that it works.
If it ends?
If it ends, goats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I got to divorce her after
To get the goats,
Yeah.
because the goats are important.
Listen,
I'm in this.
It makes her try more at being a what? No, I'm joking. We don't agree with anything we just said in the past 15 seconds.
Nope.
We just say, wait, how'd you do it? What happened?
Well,
she made you do it?
She's like bugging out, so I was like, I wasn't worried if she's gonna say yes. You know, those guys like, oh, I wonder. I knew I was getting a yes.
Wait, do people ever wonder though?
I think sometimes.
That's crazy.
I've seen some people wonder and lose. You know?
Yeah.
They're like,
They go,
I
try.
think she'll say yes, and they're like, absolutely.
There
not.
was
crazy.
I one time did a video when I was at this company. It was terrible. I'm not going to say what it was, but I made this video for Cheddar years ago. And when I was there, I did a video on this place Ovando, which is the most expensive flower shop in New York. And we did a video on this $1,800 flower that they sell. And I was asking her, I'm like, your job is just like for rich guys to apologize to their girlfriends, wives, whoever. And she was like, one time I got a phone call from a very, very famous, very, very wealthy business person. And the guy goes, I need all of the roses in Manhattan. And she goes, okay, we can give you X amount of roses. And he goes, no. All of the roses. And he ends up spending $500,000 on the roses.
No.
And he proposes to the girl. She says no.
Nah.
No.
There it is.
So how
She
is
took
your
the roses and sold them.
Yeah, sold it back to them.
But also, like,
That's too much pressure.
I think they saw 1-800-ROSES and they're like, keep the numbers. I think we're gonna do $1,800 roses.
Hey, if she got into there, if you walked into a room and there was $500,000 of roses and the guy's like, you have to marry me. Like, that's too much pressure. That's a big red flag.
Yeah. It sounds like a guy that's like, I need $500,000 of roses to help me.
That means he screwed up $500,000 worth.
Also, she doesn't trust him because if he's like, I bought all the roses in Manhattan, her first thing was like, no, you didn't. No, you did not.
No,
buy
it was not that it was that she was like, he clearly screwed up on this.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, let's.
He had no personality.
How'd you do it?
I was going to do it. We were going on like a vacation to like the Jersey Shore, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll do it there. I'd bought the ring at this point.
Okay.
And when you buy the ring, it burns a hole in your pocket. Oh, you want to do it.
Really?
Yeah. And I was going to wait till October because we had a trip to Puerto Rico. And I was debating.
Taylor the makeup god's going to Puerto Rico today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
Well, I got to propose to him. But so I was like, maybe I'll do it in Jersey. So like we're packing for Jersey, and I was like, and I changed my mind. I was like, no, stick with the original plan. And then she's packing. She glances in my bag, sees the ring.
No!
Saw the ring box. Yeah. And then we leave for Jersey, and she sees I leave that bag. I didn't bring it.
That's so.
So the whole time she's in Jersey, she's like, I gotta look good today.
Yeah, she brought a bunch of outfits because she thought it was happening when she was packing.
Oh my God.
And then, like, the first day, she's, like, angry, and it's weird, and I don't know why. And then finally, at the end of the day, she's like, so I noticed you left the bag there. So, like, I found it, and I was like, no. And then I was like, oh, well, let's just try it. So then, like, the rest of the trip goes, we get back home, and we walk in the door, she's like, well, I guess re-hide the ring. So I go, all right. Then I walk into the room, and I came out with the ring. I was like, how about I hide it on your finger?
Oh! Wow! And she didn't walk out?
No, that's how big of a catch I am.
Wow!
Oh, wow.
Wait, so you proposed in just the house, in
Oh,
the
yeah,
apartment,
in the kitchen. Just in the kitchen.
Under duress.
Was
just.
There was and was she happy when it happened, or was she just like, yeah, I guess?
No, she's very happy. She's like,
okay.
because she didn't see the ring, so she got to see the ring now.
Got it.
And then I did a pretty good job.
Oh,
Got a nice ring.
I'm so proud of you,
Look at
man.
that, man.
I'm so happy you're glowing.
Yeah,
I don't know what to do because I was given when so my grandmother, when she died, she has all of this like Holocaust jewelry and stuff, and they're like,
Does it
when
say
you-
Holocaust on this?
Yeah,
one?
it says it's inscribed.
it's like
It
your
says
name.
AH inscribed on the back. No, but you know, so I was given this stuff, and I was given some of it. They're like, when you propose, you can give them Bubby's Holocaust ring, and I'm like, I'm not. You want me to be like, remember in 1940, when make me the opposite of how my people felt,
You know,
in 1940.
Hey, baby girl, I love you so much. I have these slavery
Yeah,
bracelets
it's just
that I
not-
just really wanted to.
He was like, Grandma swallowed this and got on the SS Coldground to get out of the thing.
Yeah, she pooped this ring out for you. Put it on.
She messed up her colon for 3 weeks from all those diamond cuts.
So,
Come on.
hey, when's the wedding? Do we get to go? When is it? Are you doing it in New York or are you doing it in Detroit? Because you're from Detroit.
I am
you
from
want to get
Detroit.
married on the show?
Yeah, let's do it here.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll tell you
yeah,
right now. Can I tell you right now? I will get ordained if you want to come on the show, and we'll do it legal here. If you're
Yeah.
all right. I'll do
Yeah.
it. Swear to God, I'll
A
do it right
Jewish
now.
wedding?
Yeah.
You got one? Are you Jewish?
She's half Jewish.
Then I'm half in. If you want to do it, the offer is here. We always open this. We'll get it. We'll get ordained. We'll
Yep.
get you married, and it'll be
love it.
property of Prime Video Sports.
Yeah, we'll always have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on Prime. We're on Amazon
Yeah.
Prime.
You ever see the wedding on Prime? Everyone show up to the wedding on Prime. Just tune in.
You ever get engaged or married to someone that immediately a commercial for the Coach Prime documentary plays right
I
afterwards?
do.
Yeah.
Coach Prime coming this fall.
I don't, and that's why I never.
Right.
Okay, let's talk. So you're from Detroit. You're a big Lions fan.
Love 'em.
Are you excited? Not excited?
I'm so excited. Oh, we're taking the division this year.
Yeah?
Fields is not that good. Everybody thinks Fields going to be MVP and all this Fields talk. Chicago's going to stink.
I actually saw a crazy fact about Justin Fields. Justin Fields has had more bets placed on him than like Mahomes, Allen, and like Rodgers combined or something like that. I didn't get that 100% right, but it was more than Mahomes and Allen at least. Yeah.
Because he can
guys-
run. Yeah. he's
Is
very
that why,
fast.
though?
He's very fast, so everyone's like, he's super mobile, and if he can just get the deep ball, they're like, he'll be great.
If you can.
If he can.
Yeah.
That's a big if.
Yeah, he
He
doesn't
has
have
no
it.
arm.
He
He
doesn't
doesn't
have
have
it. I
no.
don't think he's got it.
But I mean, at least you have your division. I mean, the Bears were 3-14 last year. The Packers were
The
8-9.
Bears are not getting. The Bears though are going to be better than they were last year.
They'll be better.
Okay,
Yeah.
they definitely are.
The
gonna
Packers
be,
were
the
bad.
Packers are worse this year.
Yep.
And
Yep.
how
They got
excited
love.
are you about that?
I love that. I
Yeah.
mean, we beat him twice last year.
Yeah, okay.
No, our last game when he knocked him out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
That was our Super Bowl, baby.
That was the Evulsion tear
Oh my
game.
God! I was at the bar watching.
Oh.
There was like 3 Lions fans just in the bar, and we were just watching like this is our Super Bowl, and we just went crazy. Everybody else is like, we're Giants people.
You guys beat the Packers so bad that it made Aaron Rodgers consider going
Yeah.
into a dark hole.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was like, I gotta get away.
He did it for 4 hours.
It's
you know?
great.
Yeah.
His last throw in
Yeah.
Green Bay was a pick to Kirby Joseph.
Oh wow!
Oh.
What does that mean to you as a
I
Lions
mean,
fan?
it felt like I was there. You know, it felt like
It was just me and them.
me and
on the
Kirby.
field.
Yeah.
It felt like when they opened up the GM plant. You know, it felt like that first B-12 bomber
Yeah,
down
yeah.
the factory
Listen,
line.
the first time I ever had a Tootsie Pop. Let me tell you, okay?
Dad's back to work.
What about the Vikings, though? The Vikings were great last season. Do you think that they have a chance against the Vikings this year?
I think that was a fluke season. If all the Vikings games were like, most of them were goofy.
Goofy.
I mean, the Bills game with that crazy, they fumble on the
Yeah.
goal line, and everything was all silly, and they all just came back with these miracle plays.
I remember also the thing about Kirk Cousins that he didn't score a touchdown for 6 games or something in a row. Justin Jefferson is so good that he's the #1 receiver in the league without a good quarterback there. This upcoming year, people are going to be expecting a lot more. The Vikings are not going to be able to accomplish this year what they did last year. I think
No
they
way.
also. I don't know if it was them or the Giants, but they had a record amount of 1-score games that they went through. It's every week they would win just barely,
Yeah.
out there.
And then all of a sudden, Kirk Cousins puts on chains and he dances, and everyone's like,
Okay.
he's good.
Here's the thing.
Goofy boy.
All I knew about Kirk Cousins going into this was the Vikings and then those chains. And then I watched the quarterbacks documentary. I'm like, take those chains off. You are corny. You are weird.
He's
And I
very
do not
corny.
like you. God helped you out in all of these games. This was not you. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, now you want to wear chains on an airplane? Get that out of here.
He's a corny man, and he loves God and hates vaccines. That's Kirk Cousins for
Listen,
you.
three things. Listen, I love 3 things: God, country, and ladies and gentlemen. Start your engines. I love
By the way, you hear about Orlando Magic giving Ron DeSantis $50,000, just the team.
What's up? Wait.
Ron DeSantis has got $50,000 from the Orlando Magic.
They gave him
him money.
Yeah, they gave him just $50,000.
Yeah.
And the Magic could just give people money?
I know.
think that was.
One thing is they hid it in a book.
Yeah.
And so he had to go find the one book in Florida and open it up.
Oh, really?
No,
Was
but
it
he
a
had to-
magical book?
Well, the issue is he had to take it out of the fire. He was like,
We gotta go to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more Jeff Sheen after this,
"Mr.
guys.
Married Man
Stick around.
over here. Dr.
Hey,
Married
come on.
over here."
It's Santa. Welcome back, Sports Talk Game Breakers here on Prime Video.
Oh
baby.
my God.
Oh, A-time.
Oh,
Put
it is
away.
summertime!
Ew.
Summertime!
It's like working its way up.
Look at that!
How does sweat work?
Woo! I've been working out in between the break. I Peloton this morning.
You did?
Yeah.
How'd it go? Clearly.
Look at that.
Still in
Wait,
studio.
Jim also got a little bit.
Hold on, let me see.
What are you talking? What are you talking about over here? Look at that. Yeah. There's some there over there. Sweaty boys, make the
Hey.
sweaty noise.
Still in studio, I'll say.
What a freaking booking!
Jeff Sheen is here.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna play a little game with you called Smash or Pass. We've got some
Women. No, I'm joking.
Hey,
He's married, everybody.
we got some sports questions.
Yeah,
for you.
it's just 5 women, and the last one is Jeff's fiance. He's like, smash.
Wedding.
Wait, that's so funny. Easy answer to this. It's like smash or pass my wife, and you're like,
I know, both of them at the same time. You're like, smart. You know? We had a game called Smash or Pass where we have sports statements. If you agree with the statements, hit smash. Tell us why. If you disagree, hit pass. Tell us why. Up first. There's a new Saints player, Jamal Williams.
Jamal Williams used to be on the Detroit Lions.
Lions.
He was a big Lions guy.
We loved him.
He's so funny.
Yeah, we
now
love
he's
him.
on the
Fun,
Saints.
good guy. Do you miss him?
Yeah, well, I think Montgomery's going to be better, but I will. All of his goals, he like broke records with goals, but he was going down. Like we would go down right at the edge of the goal line, and then they would push Jamal in.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's actually as good as that record was.
I had a college advisor do that to get me out of college. So I definitely.
Here's 2 more points. Don't talk to
Anyways,
me.
all right, smash or pass. There was an interview that was done with him where he was talking about New Orleans stuff. He pronounced beignets beignades. Smash or pass. Jamal Williams' pronunciation of beignets as beignades.
I'm going to give my man a smash.
Yeah.
I'm going to give him. He's an anime head. I love that.
Yeah.
And he loved Detroit, you know, even though he didn't give him enough money.
Yeah,
listen,
I mean, he was
a running
cool.
back.
He was running back.
You don't get money, okay?
No more money for running
You
back.
don't get into comedy for the money. You don't get into being a running back for
For
the money.
You
Okay?
get in for the love of the game, all right?
Comedians are background actors.
We are. We're like, how are all of these other people making so much? How are influencers making so much money and comedians not?
Yeah.
You know what? You know who the running backs need? Fran Drescher.
Yeah,
They need Fran Drescher to get in front of Roger Goodell. Just be like, Labor!
Let me
It's
tell you
about
something.
labor policy!
We're not doing this anymore.
And he's like, but Instagram
Culture is not your prom dress.
Let me tell you, that's a Fran Drescher impression. That is not a your culture impression, okay?
Fran Drescher?
Okay, fine. I
The
don't.
nanny? You out of your mind? She's the chief rabbi of Jerusalem, if I'm not mistaken.
I love beignets.
Yeah.
Beignets is such a fun.
Benyati, I've said this before, it sounds like a studio, like a 90s studio. Like if you
Yeah.
downloaded a song on BearShare, in the middle of that song, it would just be like, Benyati International, for no reason. In the back.
Beignets boys.
Yeah.
You know,
What's that car? It sounds like that fancy car.
Oh, yeah, Bugatti.
Begnati's in a
I
Bugatti.
pull up in a new beignetti.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Wait, wasn't there, Maybach.
Maybe
That's
Yeah,
it,
Maybach.
Maybach, yeah. Yeah.
I think Meg Thee Stallion should release a song called Beignati Yada 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 Yada.
Yeah.
And I love
Yada,
that.
yada, yada. All right,
what
next
about this
up.
one?
Yeah, let's talk about Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry, he's a huge Titans running back. His coach was recently asked if he could, if Derrick Henry, how many 5-year-olds it would take to tackle him. The coach said it would take 35 5-year-olds to tackle him. Do you think that is an accurate amount?
I think it's an accurate. I'm going to go smash. I think
Really?
it's an accurate amount. I heard this earlier, and I looked up the average weight of a 5-year-old. 50 pounds.
Okay.
So that's about
Interesting.
35 50-pounders. And if
So
they
700
coordinate,
pounds?
700 pounds. I don't wait. 35?
35
35,
5-year-olds, 35 times
Yeah.
50.
That's more. That'd be 3,500 if I'm not mistaken, right?
I have no
35? They did not hire us for sports or math.
idea. Yeah, we're not there about math.
1750.
1750.
1,700 pounds?
1,700.
If they coordinate and just somehow link arms
But
in
don't
some
you-
kind of wall.
How are they going to coordinate, though? I think that's like the biggest
Put on
issue.
swag surf.
Yeah.
And then you.
But they're not going to. Listen, okay, put it this way. I'll say this 35 5-year-old shaped people,
So
I think, would take him down.
Okay.
35 5-year-olds would not take him down.
Okay, but what if we do like 35 of the smartest 5-year-olds?
Five-year-olds.
They're very
They're
intelligent.
like in advanced
Yeah,
classes.
super
Now,
smart.
what about 35 Danny Almontes? The little leaguer who was
Yeah.
like secretly a 40-year-old man.
Yeah, they stack them. They get on each other like a suit. You know, they put on a trench coat.
Yeah, I'm 5 years old.
Anyway,
5-year-old.
Steve, I mean, Dad.
10 trench coat guys coming at you.
Yeah, okay, that's a good point. If it's 5-year-olds stacked on top of each other like a trench coat.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
good,
here's
yeah.
the thing. It takes 10 players to knock him down that are grown 300-pound men,
Mm-hmm.
right? I would say it would take 100 5-year-olds trying their best
Yeah.
to like knock him or at least trip him up. Maybe not even tackle him, but trip him up.
I think 35 could do it, and we might lose 2 or 3.
Oh,
Oh, more
Only
than 2
two?
or 3.
I think the only
There's
thing
a
that will
massive
eventually
difference.
stop him is Derrick Henry realizing that he's like, could man do such harm?
I
Like,
become death,
you know,
the destroyer.
he's just like, I am inevitable. Like,
My feet are all tangled in them.
he's wiping his cleats off. There's just
Draymond Green is like, keep going, keep going.
He's crying.
It's like that scene when Darth Vader had to kill all of the Jedi kids.
Oh yeah.
This is it. It was executing Order 48. Yeah, do the next
Let's
one.
do this one. So the U.S. women's national team not doing so hot. They just barely made it out of the group stage. Now they're in the next stage, and if they lose to Sweden, it's over for them. Which is wild because they were the #1 team going into the World Cup.
#1 team ever. Yeah, last year they won. Last
The
year. Last
the
time
one
they
before
won.
that,
Yeah.
if they won this, they would be the first team ever to have 3 consecutive wins of any U.S. team ever at all.
They're
So-
choking.
yeah, so
Pretty bad.
There should be a national day of
Choke
mourning
time.
if the U.S. women's national team is kicked out in the first non-group game.
A national morning?
National Day
National
morning
Day of
smash or pass.
I'll smash that.
Wow.
Let's smash it.
We should all
The
have a day off of work,
patriarchy
though,
almost
too.
won
Yeah,
in the
I
beginning of that
almost
one.
did. I was like, get out of here. And I was like, no, you're a married man soon.
Yeah. It's smash or pass. None of them are hitting on you in this one. None of them are interested out there. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the smash on this also.
Yeah,
I
I'd
feel
like-
like U.S. women's national team is the only thing we really consistently have had for the past like 20 years. You know?
Yeah.
They've been rocking with us. We've been rocking with them. It's been fun because the U.S. men's national team terrible.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they're
and
bad, right?
They're awful.
Awful. And we don't believe in them at all. It's hard.
I don't-
You see them and you're like, all right.
I actually think that the men shouldn't have a team.
Yeah?
I think that as it is, our standing in the world is what it is. You know, we don't need to give other countries an avenue to beat us.
No.
The way that they want to this entire time. You know, like we shouldn't be giving them to it. You know?
I completely agree.
And that's what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What should be in this National Day of Mourning? Like, should it be a day off of work? Should there be like some like a big celebration?
I think we should all cry over beignets.
Yeah, beignets.
Or beignets.
Beignets for all.
Beignets for all.
I think we all got to shave our head to look like Megan Rapinoe. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
everyone's got to cut their hair a
Do
little
the little
bit.
side thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I would look terrible.
Oh, come on.
You would look like a god.
Come on, as if
Look
it's
at
not just a
you.
blonde version of what you currently are rocking.
All teeth and a bald head.
Oh, God. All right, next up, let's talk about this. Tony Soprano. His boat recently, wow, it is more pronounced the longer we are going on
God.
this. Tony. Hey, everybody. It's because I'm so strong. All this water is leaving my body. Thank you. Thank you. Tony Soprano's boat is going up for sale for $299,000. You can buy the boat from the show. So $299,000 is the appropriate amount for that boat. Smash or pass?
Oh, that one. I'm going to give that one a pass. That one's. I never saw The Sopranos.
Really? Wow. That's a
Tell you something?
personal
I stopped
failing.
after season 3.
Yeah,
Did you
but that's,
really?
Yeah, Meadows started dating this black and Jewish guy, and they had so
and he
many
was like,
names
a
for
black
black
and
people.
Jewish man? I
a
am
lot.
out.
And
Kyrie was tweeting what he was tweeting. You know.
Kyrie, Irving, and I were talking about it. We were like, so we're both out of the show, right? He goes, do I have a documentary for you?
Here's the issue: is that Drex left at the place you're wrong about the series. I don't know how else to say
Yeah.
it. Its series is just so good. I don't know. At least it's the coldest take I possibly have. Is that it's just so good. Yeah.
I saw The Wire. I'll do that.
Wire's
I
so
just
good.
started The Wire. I'm on episode 5.
yeah,
It's good.
That one's good.
It's good. But
Incredible.
Yeah.
You know, same issues. A lot of names for black people. But I'm looking at this boat online right now. I would pay $300,000
Yeah, it's
for
a
it.
nice little boat.
Really?
Nice
Can I
little
see the boat?
Yeah, you want to see the boat?
It looks like it's called in the show, and keep it out of the
Oh,
screen.
yeah,
In the show, it's
yeah.
called the Stugats.
The
That was-
Stugats?
The Stugats.
Stugats.
Was the name of it. You get to own the Stugats. I'd pay $500,000 for that. I
Yeah?
think $399 is. Sorry, $299 is a steal.
Really?
It's absolute steal for
I
that. Yeah.
would
taking
get
the
a regular
Stugats.
boat.
That's the boat where I don't want to spoil anything, but that's the boat where Big Pussy died. That's where they shot him. That's where they shot him.
I thought I died in my bed.
All right, let's do one last one. Eduardo Rodriguez is a pitcher for the Tigers. He has a no-trade clause. They tried to trade him out to the Dodgers, and he exercised that no-trade clause. He vetoed the trade because he wanted to stay in Detroit, to stay with his family. Smash or pass, Detroit is better than Los Angeles.
I'll smash that.
Yeah.
Stay home.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to L.A.
Yeah.
Smog town. No,
Ew.
thank you.
I've never been to LA. Until I go to LA, I can't make a decision.
You ever been to Detroit?
Never. Well, once for a funeral when I was 8, so I don't remember
See,
it.
there you go. Come
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Detroit again for another.
Detroit is one of the best places to attend a funeral as a child.
Yeah,
It's just what it is.
right.
All right, we got to go to commercial break, baby.
Jeff Sheen,
Jeff Sheen, everybody. We'll be right back with more Sports Talks Game Breakers here on Prime Video. Where you registered? Tell them where you're registered. Get them
Oh,
a
yeah.
gift.
Yeah, Bed Bath